All right, hello again. Here is another devotional from the David Jeremiah book, Walking with Jesus. And from May 23rd, we have Be a Prayer Warrior. And today's verse is from the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 18. Pray in the Spirit at all times and on every occasion. Stay alert and be persistent in your prayers for all believers everywhere. Each of us, no matter our age, is equipped to be a prayer warrior. The enemy is real, the battle is fierce, and we are to wear the armor of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, being watchful to this end with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. Is there someone you can fervently hold before the Lord in sustained prayer? A family member? A youngster? Your pastor? A neighbor in need? A missionary? A member of the armed forces? Learning to pray for someone as a prayer warrior is an exercise in creativity. How would you go about it? Maybe by writing a biblical prayer every day. Maybe by pacing back and forth in verbal conversation with God as if talking to a friend. Perhaps in finding a prayer partner and interceding for this person regularly. Someone needs your prayers. Your prayers could help them persevere in their walk with the Lord. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of good stuff and stuff that makes me think when I read this. And, there are two things that really stand out to me. And one of them is on the second line. The enemy is real. The battle is fierce, and we are to wear the armor of God. Yeah, it's not just God that exists, but also Satan and the temptation to sin and difficult times and different places that we could go after our time on earth is over. And while we are living in this world, yeah, there are going to be challenges, and yeah, that's why we are called to wear the armor of God and be strong. And yeah, I just hope that you can remember that, yeah, it is real. The temptation to sin and dark things in the world and tough times. And I hope that you can always remember to pray and be strong through any temptation or difficult time. And also, something else that stands out to me is on the first line. And that's the line that says, each of us, no matter our age, is equipped to be a prayer warrior. Each of us, no matter our age. So, whether you are someone who is in the middle of life, like in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, or if you are someone who is, at that later age in life in your 70s, 80s, or 90s, or even your 100s, or even if you are a teenager, if you are a teen or a kid, you can still pray. You can still pray. And yeah, your prayer counts. Your prayer counts. I know that for the younger people that there is still much to learn, about the wisdom of life, and there may be things in the Bible that you have not read yet or learned yet, but you can still pray. You can still pray. And you can always become a prayer warrior now. And Yeah, I've been a prayer warrior ever since, I would say I really started to care about it when I was 15, 16 years old, when I was baptized. And yeah, I know I went through a really challenging year right after that when my father passed away. And then there have been some challenges ever since then. Some people have tempted me to make a bad decision. And then there have been some other challenges, like how to take care of certain things with my homes, or other big decisions, or stressful times and lonely times. And there have been certain people that I have met along the way that I have felt called to pray for them, and I'm always hoping that things can turn out well for them. And yes, I am very glad that this has become a habit for me, and it's a good habit to be a prayer warrior. And yeah, we can certainly pray for anything that's going on in our own life, and also pray for other people that we know, someone in our family, or a friend, or a situation anywhere in the world, a situation that we may not be involved with, or even a situation that we might be involved with. Yeah, I just hope that you can find the encouragement here to be a prayer warrior, and yeah, find the strength to pray in both the sad times, the challenging times, and also during the good times as well. I think when we go through the good times, we may not feel that much of a need for leaning on God, but even in the good times, let us keep on praying to God and be strong and make the good decisions, and always pray for making good decisions, and pray for other people as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share this as well. The May 23rd devotional from the David Jeremiah book, Walking with Jesus. And on May 23rd, the devotional is Be a Prayer Warrior. I hope that this has all made sense, and I hope that you have found some encouragement from everything that I have been saying and reading from these devotionals. And these videos will be here on YouTube. So, thank you for watching. Be strong, and we can always pray for each other. And I'll see you again very soon, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.